Stop spending your nickels immediately. The government just announced new regulations that could make this specific 1943 Jefferson nickel with an S mint mark one of the most talked about coins in the market. And if you already have one sitting in circulated condition, you might be holding something far more valuable than you think. Before we go any further, pause for a moment and gather every nickel you can find, because what you're about to discover could completely change how you see these everyday coins. The 1943 Jefferson nickel with the S mint mark may look ordinary at first glance, especially in circulated condition where the surface appears worn, slightly dark, and full of small scratches. But this coin carries a story that goes far beyond its appearance, making it one of the most interesting nickels ever produced in U.S. history. This coin was minted in San Francisco, and the S mint mark placed above Monticello makes it easy to identify. What truly sets the 1943 nickel apart is its unique composition, which was changed during World War II when nickel metal was needed for military use, forcing the U.S. Mint to create coins using a mix of silver, copper, and manganese. Because of this, the 1943 S. Jefferson nickel is often called a war nickel, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Even though millions were produced, many have been lost, melted, or heavily worn, making surviving examples more desirable over time. In circulated condition, these coins usually show clear signs of age. The details on Monticello may be faded, the portrait of Jefferson may be softened, and the overall color often turns into a dull grayish tone due to the silver content mixed with years of handling. But here's where things get exciting. Not all 1943 S nickels are the same. Some contain rare minting errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These small and often overlooked details can dramatically increase the value of a coin, even if it appears worn at first glance. Collectors today are constantly searching for coins like this because they combine history, rarity, and the possibility of hidden value. A circulated coin may not look perfect, but it can still carry features that make it highly collectible. The historical importance of this coin cannot be ignored. In 1943, the world was in the middle of a global conflict, and even the materials used to make coins were affected. This makes every 1943 S nickel a small but powerful reminder of that time. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow, more people are paying attention to war nickels. What was once considered just spare change is now being recognized as a collectible item with real value, especially as demand continues to increase. When it comes to value, a typical circulated 1943 S. Jefferson nickel may be worth a few dollars due to its silver content. However, coins with better detail, stronger strikes, or rare errors can reach much higher prices, sometimes climbing into the hundreds or more. There have been countless stories of collectors discovering valuable coins in unexpected places, from old jars to inherited collections, and even loose change. These finds prove that hidden treasures are still out there waiting to be uncovered. One of the most important things to remember is to carefully examine your coins. Look closely at the mint mark, check the condition, and search for any unusual details that might set your coin apart from the rest. It's also important not to clean your coin. Cleaning can remove the natural surface and reduce its value significantly. Collectors prefer coins in their original, untouched condition, even if they are worn or tarnished. Another factor that adds to the appeal of the 1943 S nickel is its connection to silver. Unlike regular nickels, these war nickels contain a portion of silver, which gives them intrinsic value beyond just being a collectible. As the coin market evolves, prices for historical coins like this continue to rise. What may seem like a small value today could increase significantly in the future as demand grows and supply becomes more limited. Even in circulated condition, each coin tells a story. Every scratch, every worn edge, and every faded detail represents years of use and history that cannot be replicated. For beginners, this coin is a great starting point. It is relatively easy to find compared to rarer coins, yet still offers the excitement of potential value and historical significance. For experienced collectors, the challenge lies in finding the best examples or rare variations that stand out from the rest. This keeps the search exciting and rewarding. The 1943 S. Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin. It is a piece of history, a collectible item, and a potential investment all in one. Its unique background makes it a favorite among many collectors. If you take the time to study your coins, you may begin to notice small details that others might miss. These details are often what separate an ordinary coin from a valuable one. The thrill of coin collecting comes from discovery. Finding a coin that holds unexpected value is an experience that keeps collectors coming back again and again. So the next time you come across a nickel, don't ignore it. Take a closer look, because it might be something special hiding in plain sight. That worn, circulated 1943 Jefferson nickel with the S Mint mark may not look impressive at first, but it carries a legacy that makes it worth far more than its face value. In the end, it's not just about the money. It's about the history, the mystery, and the excitement of finding something truly unique. So check your pockets, search your collections, and don't underestimate the value of old coins, because sometimes the smallest pieces can hold the biggest surprises.